Welcome to the stream. Should be out in should be an hour 30 from now. Not 4 hours, I don't think. Did they delay it? Yeah, they said 2 p.m. CST. What server are you in? I'm in my own private server, but I think what we'll do for before the update drops is just do matchmaking in expert. That's what I'm thinking. Rick said there was a delay? Let me see. Gotta check this shit. Yo, they probably said it in Battlefield chat, but I'm trying to find the message. Hold on. Hey, Pap, do you have a screenshot, or can you forward the message? What towers did they add, while I was away? How long were you away for? Let's do this though. Let's get into matchmaking. Just play a few games. Since April Fool, I mean, they dropped the machine gunner like after the LMG update. Unless you talk about last year. More hearts. Much love. Alright. What map? Somebody changed it. Forwarded it. Update won't be until sometime after 5 p.m. CST. Until, so that's it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 4 hours and like 18 some minutes. Then in that case. Right. We could probably do a few endless runs then. How much is Gmob? Not sure. I'm thinking it's either gonna be like 50 or 60k. Unless it could also be like 85k. Like that could very much be it as well. Here. Because for some reason in Apocalypse, these corners are like, yeah, they're like a bit curved. Let's speed it up with auto skip. Oh, welcome to the stream. We're probably gonna be playing like 4 hours, at least 4 hours of TDX. Given that the update is probably delayed. I was saying for Gmine, still don't have because of the stupid pricey Valentine's Day Fool's Crate. Yeah, those cosmetics are a bit expensive. Golden Ranger. Need to get a top path upgrade at the range. 4 hours, supposedly. I have 18k coins. Do you think I'm ready for Mobster? No. Like, isn't G, yeah, G Ranger's the cheapest golden tower, being at like, what was it, 38? I don't remember my fucking prices, hold on. Gotta check the wiki. Yeah, Golden Ranger's the cheapest golden tower, 38,500, and then G mine is 69,000, and then G Jug is 85,000. I didn't bring medic. I didn't even bring healing field. Well, we'll see how this goes. 44k gold, so I'm ready? Yeah, definitely. GM will be 30k, I'm thinking like 50, 60. That's what I'm thinking. Actually, it might be 70k, given that G mine is like 69k. 70, 75k. I think that'd be a lot more reasonable. Yeah, so I don't think okay. We can bait. At least sure and come back as play a quick endless. Yeah, we'll probably play like 1 or 2 endless runs during the stream, given that if it's true that the update's delayed, which it probably is. Which gives more cash, expert, endless, endless. I think the wave 80 grind is like the most optimal. Like speedrun to wave 80, then die after beating it. I got G-Jug, but where's G Railgunner? It's very much true, where is that? John did mention that we aren't getting another golden tower for a good while. That G-Mob is gonna be like the last one for like a good bit. So the likelihood of any other golden towers is very low. At least probably within the year, maybe. Again, John could easily change his mind. A turret. Hold on. There we go. Anti-air. That's we should be fine with that leak. Is endless fun. I like the first few games you play learning the mode. After that, I mean, it's like every other like grindy game, right? At some point, it's gonna get boring because it's just gonna be the same thing. Do you play Bubblegum Simulator Infinity? No, I have not. I've heard it's a lot better than Pet Sim, but, I feel like that doesn't really say much given, given how most incremental games go. When the update release, it either in an hour or 4. The update might be delayed. 4 hours. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Actually, we are not good. 50 bullet resistance. See if I get heli. Oh man, it still deals a good amount of damage. farms too. Is there a specific update time? It initially is 2 PM CST, but it might be delayed by 3 hours. AC 130, okay. Got all towers except Christmas. The first Xmas update? Or event? Here, let me farm since... I'll just get a bottom path farms, like 2 3s. So we're doing this entirely without medic. Would be interesting. Something. Place bait. Also farm as well. Got an ad, didn't know ads were in streams. Or monetized. Make some money. Wanna move the heli. Oh, so endless. You can't beat endless. I mean, it's been proven otherwise. You can beat wave 200 or 201. Proven otherwise. Actually, you know what'd be worth doing? Since John is gonna nerf Danger Beach to only have like 4 warships, which I think is kind of stupid, but you know, because you're making an I don't know, because I feel like at least each like difficulty should have like a map where you can spam warships, right? Like for simple, you have oil rig, easy. Which, hold on, what easy map? Let's see, easy, it's Treasure Cove. You can fit like 20 warships on Treasure Cove, I think. And a normal, that would be Danger Beach. You can fit like 22, 23. Let me upgrade my farms. I have a fuck ton of money actually, hold on. Let me... Okay, I'll get bottom path. Yeah, Danger Beach, you can fit like 22, 23 warships. That's a normal map. A hard map, it used to be carrier, you could fit like 20, maybe even more. But that was removed, so are we good? Oh, guess we got the A10. Just put the heli over here. It's a good spot. I keep getting 2 3s, but that's it. Enough for like at least minimum income. Kira's looking crazy, yeah. Like actually. Yeah, for the hard map, I think Survival 202, you can fit like 11 warships on Survival. Either 9 or 11. I don't remember exactly. Farms. I'll just keep them. Yeah, I'll keep them 2 3. Actually, let me think. What do we got? Upgrading, worth upgrading 2 4. Yeah. Main concern is the farm is just dying. Since we're 4 waves away from 430. Alright, that should be good income. Is Golden Mob delayed? Supposedly. By like 3 hours. John should really stop nerfing XW, it's annoying. I don't know, I feel like XW is in like a weird position where John doesn't really know its like identity. Like it is pretty good, but I guess like the main downside I see with it is early upgrades are relatively like cost inefficient or expensive. It's just like the later heli baits, because the Purgatory's target flying. Because for XWM, I think it's like the later path upgrades are very expensive, but they're also worth getting, like worth what they provide, like top path, so armor piercing, single target damage, and the bottom path is like high range AoE. Yeah, I don't know. Like John did mention that he wanted it to be like the main endless tower, but I think the dynamic pricing thing is fine. Although small gripe I have with it is if you get the max upgrade either top or bottom and then sell or it dies, it doesn't like take it back or reduce the dynamic pricing, which I guess it's sort of fine, but it does make it a bit hard to maintain and manage. Also, my Slimer's died. Are we really done off medic? Mobster. Ooh, let me do this. Actually, do I need? No, okay, that's fine. I'll just elevate. How to join game? I'm doing matchmaking, so whenever I do a run, you can potentially join through matchmaking. Let me do this. Commander. Did that not apply? It did. I don't know why that didn't apply. Kill Phobius, get Zeus, Artemis up, there the turret. There goes that heli. Alright, I think we're good. Gold mobs confirmed our troops stronger than Relic of Zed. Not sure. Not exactly sure on if they will, but that's. I'm gonna Slimer down. Grand Slam. Shot. Relic and Zed have placement limits and are already at least 3k DPS. I mean, so does regular Mobster, so G Mobster will most likely have a placement limit as well. Do this. I'm gonna be greedy. I think they should have a special placement area for warship you can place, but you don't need to move. Yeah, like pre-placements. I think that'd definitely be like a good quality of life. Because if you ever done warship placements in Endless on like oil rig, you'll know how fucking tedious that shit is. How you stop yapping and do the you know what? I'm not gonna do the you know what. This guy's using a top path row gunner. Very nice. Mobster. Burst damage. Mode above 80 is non-canon? Yeah. According to John. Okay. We still have yet to see like all the endless bosses in I guess like core game modes, right? Like they don't have their own like game mode aside from endless. They all just exist. If I were to guess, right, when Nightmare maps come out, because John did mention that Nightmare maps would have like their own like unique like wave structures, I'd assume the endless bosses will be added then also. Do you see this? Big ass corner that you can't place it. Go that wave. Always. Yeah. So like you have actually would it make sense? Easy, intermediate, elite, expert. So if we were to go in chronological order, Nightmare Easy would be MK4. I don't know about that. It could be, but I don't know. I'd like to think that for Nightmare maps, like they'd be introduced as like the alternative bosses or whatnot, but I don't know. Normal Mobster probably won't be power crept. I don't know. Why is Rogan always meta? It is pretty good. Like, compared to regular Juggernaut, it's not that cost efficient, and it's also sort of hard to use given its semi-slow fire rate, especially on bottom path, but it's a pretty solid option. Has a decent amount of health, high range. That's flying on top path, bottom path is high damage per shot. It's a pretty solid option. Yeah, Rogan underrated, yeah, definitely. What is the bounty limit on G Mobster? It's very high, but the cost upgrade is like 150k. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. I don't have anything else in place. don't think I will stun because it does. I think it does affect his moveset. If I stun, he'll heal sooner. I think. You guys got medic? No, we don't. I need to really pay attention to the helis. I think we got it. I think we got it. Golden medic killed the game. Yep. I mean, it wouldn't kill, it would heal, right? It's a medic. You know. Nice. The golden warships upgrade will cost millions of dollars? Yeah, most likely. We're eventually gonna get it. Alright. So let me think. Could I improve my loadout? So, medic. Somebody else brought commander, so yeah, I think I'll bring medic. Slimer, I guess it's sort of map dependent on. Actually, no, yeah, I'll keep Slimer since I have medic now, so it should be healed. I got a congregation of people over here. Some people hanging out. Also, let me check this real quick. Got a bunch of people. Still up here. You got a Kazing. Got Rondel. Who else? Yeah, this is John. So he's 19th. Kuna's over here, Cheese is over here, Rook Ordinary, Humans. That's Ava. Most do I recognize? Uke TV. I'm over here. 55. Got Mr. Duck. That's Hong. Yeah, that's Shindrai. Fiery. Anyone else? Mark W. I think that's it for everyone that I recognize. What was happening at 171? How to break through 171? Easiest way is using the Crow Towers. With Crow Blaster you get like 14 bottom path. So that's like strongest, and like several top path. You just freeze the grumbles instantly. Which, speaking of, let's do that. Here, let me do this. I'm gonna save this loadout. Click this. Let's do some endless. See if we can matchmaking endless. See how that works. So, is this loadout fine? Wait, let me change my. Hold on. Get my power-ups in order. This is probably fine, yeah. Actually. Yeah, it's probably fine. So let's change it to endless. See if anyone queues for that. And for those watching the stream, you can also matchmake. See if you can join my game. Say Crow Heli? Yeah, Crow Heli just makes it piss easy. But most people don't have Crow Heli, so Crowd Blaster would have to, would be your best bet. Endless is so boring, Endless is so fun. Yep, we got two polar opposites. Boss fights ain't boring, but midways are boring for sure. I did definitely find it enjoyable discovering and learning the waves when Endless was released. Is this 3 or 4 players? 3 players. Okay, this can work. Wow, oil rig. A staple to Endless. Also, we've seen this guy. It's a classic. I wish you could see what towers the other people have. There's like no, like in like TDX you can like click on people's names to like show the towers and other stats. But yeah, that would be nice. More quality of life. Matchmaking barely works. Sort of, yeah. I mean, maybe it's because I'm high level, because it does match you with similarly leveled people. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Cash crates. Not some, yeah, somebody else did it. Actually, I'll just use 3. Speed it up. This is gonna be real fun. 36, 9, okay. Either takes a minute to get in game or it'd make me into a trios game. Yeah, it is a bit finicky like that. I feel like matchmaking should have like a queue for, or like an option for picking how many players you want to play with. Like duo, trio, quad. So I'm gonna make another TDS comparison. But, they have that. Would be nice. I don't know. Maybe the player count doesn't really justify that, but then again, it's like you might as well have it, right? Because people are going to use it. Cash crate enjoyer. I don't know. I tend to not use cash crates. I've just been saving up on them. So. Let me do this. Auto skip. Do the 6-player glitch. The issue is it's on blocks out. I kind of don't like that map for Endless. Although we could have people join and leave. Okay, listen, right? If the core game server, which is is what like makes the 6-player trick work, if you were able to select the map in the core game server, I think that'd be a game changer. Like aside from only 4 people getting the rewards, like 6-player, imagine 6-player Endless on an impossible map. Like imagine, shit would actually go hard. Update releases in 1 hour. It's supposedly delayed, so either 50 minutes from now or like 3 hours. Or 4 hours, I mean. Actually, 4 hours? 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3. Yeah, 4 hours. Looks like we're playing it pretty steadily. Let me place down a Slimer to support. Place 2 actually. strongest. I think I'll get it 4-2 and then I'll start placing warships. How do you know it's delayed? Rika Forge. According to what they've said, they might have to delay. Might be the key word. All right, warship down. Can we get a tower which half corrupted? Be an interesting concept, yeah. Let me check something. Okay. Actually, let me think. Yeah, I'll get a mech slimer first. I think that'll work fine. Love to see if they will release a similar tower. Still get, still gets his consciousness and corrupted power. Well, okay, what would the tower do? I guess it would sort of be like, it would possess enemies, if that's what you're talking about. Which, that would be interesting. But also, kind of broken. If it could, you know, just possess any enemy. Especially with how much, like, high HP enemies there are in it. Well, actually, I guess they wouldn't be that broken. Update releases 2 PM CST. If it does, we might have to, end this endless game early. But, we'll see. Strongest. Because we got helis for dealing with the leaks. John says releasing 2 PM CST. Let's hope. Because like I said, from what I've seen, Rika Forge said they might have to delay it. Or maybe the gaslighting, I don't know. We'll see. Look at that, these armor tanks have golden resistance. I really noticed that. Keeping them strongest, deal with that plague guardian. That works too, you know? That works too. Why did nerf top path by costing more? I mean, it's probably fine, but you know. I don't know. Fucking warship balancing is weird because it's like, or it was initially like the most expensive tower. But now it's not, sort of. I mean, the upgrades are still expensive, but now you have like heli. You also have fucking XW with the dynamic pricing, which can get even more expensive than warship. And you also have relic. I don't know. Replaced. Got that maxed. We got all the maxed, so I'm gonna do this. Place a heli here. Use that for money. Still wish I could reach wave 200 one day. It's definitely doable. I also noticed I was in your Dead Rails game last stream. I remember ya. I also remember leaving. We left like one person behind. Which, you know, a real shame, but we did make it to the end. Bro probably brings armor factor when doing ambulance. Armor factor is kind of hard limited in endless or hard capped. Also, my Slimer died. Okay. Don't keep getting warships. TBZ when? Not gonna lie, I have not touched the Tower Blitz in a while. You know what I've been doing? For like the past week. Oh, okay, we should turn it off. What I've been doing for the past week is playing Minecraft. Been locked in on Minecraft. 2 week actually I think it's been longer than 2 weeks. A 2 week Minecraft phase. Both of them have auto on. These. Minecraft with the boys, yep. Pretty well. To ban that guy. Thinking about it. Because I don't think we should tolerate that. I don't think. Teto plush better than Fuma? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Fumos are the best. Did you finish Dream Dive? Not yet. I also haven't really touched Dream Dive. Because I've been playing Minecraft. This Teto, it's a Vocaloid. Like, you know, Hatsune Miku. It's like, I think like Hatsune Miku is probably like the most well-known Vocaloid, and then you have Teto, which I think is like the second most well-known. Any tips to pass 133? I think you mean 134. That's the Plague Guardian and mutated spam. Either cryo spam or top path cryo spam or look at this. Top path cryo or slimers, like a bunch of slimers, because you want them all grouped up. And warships set the strongest. Bottom path warships set the strongest. Still survives. And smoke shot. Yep, survives. Good. And a 142, that's the, what do you call it? The first anti-golem spam wave. Slimer, if you have Cryo Heli, that especially, like, makes the anti-golem spam like way more manageable, but most people don't have Crowley, so the best option would have to be like Slime or Micro. You have to like constantly Grand Slam because they're stun immune normally, but Grand Slam bypasses that. Alright, keep placing warships. And then, what other waves? 171, like I said, Growl Blasters, 14 bottom paths at the strongest, and then a few top paths to deal with the Johns. Or to keep the Grumbles frozen in place. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Timing out. Do you usually replace all bottom G-Jugs with top after 130? No. Usually keep bottom. It depends, right? Because now with like the golden, or actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter that much since, you know, laser resistance, golden resistance, that's what they had. If you're really struggling or don't have like armor piercing, like options aside from like G-Jug top path, like after golden MKC is when I'd replace top path, but it'd only be for like a select few waves. I think generally bottom path G-Jug is a lot better just to have. Like BGSI, what's that? Oh, Bubblegum Simulator. Okay, combat. Worship. Fuck. So I clicked on that worship. Tried clicking on that, but it died. So when I clicked on it, hold on. Okay, yeah, so when unnecessary loss. Probably fine though. Sell that. There we go. Yeah, when I clicked on a different tower, but when I tried to click on the tower, the dead tower, it didn't deselect the warship, which I then sold. All right, just keep placing warships. I love warships. My mic dying? Should be fine. Oh. Is it okay to lose on 134, 142, 171? Yeah, they are pretty difficult, so it's understandable that most people would initially die to them. Yeah, also, yeah, if my mic is like crackling or something, or something's wrong with it, let me know. You know what I could do actually, because I could do this. Yep. I got a block strap installed, so now I can hide the UI. It's really good for just being able to see in general. And also for cinematics, even though it's like bootleg free cam. It's very nice. Let's talk about the warships. think I'll... Yeah, I'll just do one. Actually, let me think. So... 28 warships? 30 warships? Yeah, 28. Yes, I should have enough for XWM. Enough tower slots. Well, they were gonna put in it. For some reason, the warship hitbox is like way too high. I don't know, or maybe it's a perspective issue, because you have to go into first person if you want it. Oh. If you want to place farther. Crowd Blaster is good, yeah, it is. It's definitely useful. Here's the thing, right? Because with crowd towers in most TD games, they aren't typically as powerful as so where you can like freeze bosses. The most you can probably do is like slow 'em. But in TDX you can just straight up like freeze, right? That's like definitely one of the things that makes this game unique and stand out. Because you can just freeze the bosses, except for, you know, expert obviously, which I feel like it should be. I don't know. Place it closer. Okay, got all that. That's okay. I'm gonna keep placing warships. Hello, Rondel. Why is it? Does it look weird? Hold on. No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I thought my placement was a bit weird for a second. I'll use power-ups and shit. We'll probably die when the update drops, but it's either 30 minutes from now or it's delayed for like 3 hours. According to Rico Forge, I'm not too sure. Testers in studio? I mean, yeah, this unit testing, right? Unless they're, you know. Actually, no. I don't think testers would have like access to the studio, so they're probably doing something else. Probably. Oh, Rondel, you do love Bed Wars. If you know this Rondel guy, he loves Bed Wars. Friend TenLetters loves Bed Wars. I don't know about that. I don't know. Get some slammers, crowd control, which we probably don't need, but won't hurt. Someone's using AC-130. Saw Rondel in a YouTube video. Which one? The only endless video that I think I'd remember him being in is the Xenogenesis strat, I think. where's my warships? Can't do much about that. EDJ to boost the range. That is very nice. Here, let me see if I can relocate the heli then. It's over there. It's the most optimal placement. Okay, I'm gonna replace warships. What's your opinion on the dynamic pricing thing? I personally don't mind since it's kind of balanced to XW. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like I've mentioned before on this stream, the only slight gripe I have is that when an max XWM dies or is sold, it doesn't like reduce it accordingly. So it can get like really expensive if you just decide to like keep like selling or replacing XWM for whatever reason. But you know, obviously you're not supposed to do that since you know it has all those rebuilds. So I think overall I think it's fine. 173 is easy, 174 is a damage check, 175 is RNG, 176, 179 is easy, 80 is a damage check, 81 is assailant. Yeah, I think most of the late game is like damage checks. Oh, John did a shippost ping. I don't like that. Because that implies the update might get delayed. John says he has news. What is he gonna say? What is he gonna say? Keep these at first. Atrazine says delayed. Yep, it's delayed. Oh, and it's not a Traz, it's fucking... That's Quintinity. The fucking epic mining developer that John got for the game. I fucking forgot that they hired an additional developer. Okay, no, they're verifying with a Traz to see if it's actually delayed or not. So we'll see. We will see. If it does get delayed, I might play other games. Maybe, I don't know. Fucking can't place this warship. UI. So it's like here, the sweet spot. It's gotta be like here. Well, TDX birthday's in 5 days? Birthday? Isn't that in November? Or am I tweaking? It's wax, all blame whack. Next Friday? Golden Mobsters are at rank 125. Wait, that's even higher than Warship. Gonna waste your time? I mean, we're just playing TDX right now. But given that it's been delayed next week, is that true? Hold on. You're lying? I'm not sure. I don't know. Is John lying or is he not? We still have like 20 minutes. Like tell, right? My farms are dead. Why did Wax delay? Yep, we're blaming Wax now. Yep. Where's my warships? Yeah, John said, should we check in with the trap before trolling like this? It could be trolling. Could be trolling. And battlefield chat got locked down, yep. Yep. You should call Rogue and ask for a Mobster sneak peek. Let me see what I can do. Actually, I think Rogue's asleep. Yeah, I think Rogue Ordinary is asleep. Golden Tower should have a level limit. Or shouldn't? I think it is sort of busted that a low level could be carried in like expert endless runs and they could just get the golden towers like right off the bat. I do think that's a bit busted. So I think it sort of makes sense that they have a level limit now. Actually, I think I'll crowd towers further back. So not stuck in the entrance. Doesn't Gmine have a level limit? I don't remember. I don't think it initially did. These fucking, okay, come on. Get a plate back, there we go. Just in the cell. I'll just give this a little more leeway, so. And I shift clicked that. Yep. Sell that. There we go. Should still have plenty of money. Yeah, Gmine has a placement limit, yeah. How much time is left before? I mean, like 15 minutes, assuming, you know, they're trolling. Here, let me check. I want to hear your opinions. Does TDX truly lack staff? Are you talking about developers or like Discord staff? If it's developers, I mean 2 programmers, right? Like we initially had 1, now we have 2. So yeah, it's a lot better than I think, I don't know, I think the game is in a pretty good state, sort of. But I don't know. with two programmers, hopefully, updates will be like a lot sooner or quicker. But I don't think it. I don't know. It's just it's a very complicated thing. Game development is. Because it comes down to like time, like managing work and time. Here we go. Place XWM. So I'm not restricted to block placement limits. Is it actually tomorrow? I mean next week? We won't know for sure until like 14 minutes from now. Place in the prison cell as the fucking... There we go. A prison cell. How many top warships do you usually place after, like, 8 or 12? Like, I have like 20 bottom path warships and then like 8 to 12 top path. Pretty well. Pretty good. Do you guys think Gmob will be more expensive than GJug? More expensive? I think it'll be like 75k. I don't think it'll be... I mean, okay. Let me see. Yeah, John said Gold Mobster's at rank 125. I don't know if that's a troll or not, but if it's real, it might be more expensive then, but... How many hours left? 12 minutes. You know, okay, fucking... I don't know, you know what else I was gonna do? Because I guess it's like sort of coincide. Is fucking tower incursion, because they're like like they opened up the game for testing in like extremely late April Fools. So I do want to play that today. It's something I definitely want to play. For now, TDX. Actually, okay, yeah, okay. If the update's delayed, I'll switch to tower incursion. That's what I'll do. Disable channels for communications. That's not bad. Yeah. I mean, it's like the second delay, right? So obviously people are gonna get mad. Also, my farms. There goes the Ellies. Alright, for your update? might be delayed, might be not, we'll see. Yeah, I'm ready. Because it'll be the most powerful eco tower. Eco and spawner tower we'll have yet, I assume. I don't think it'll be more powerful than Relic, because Relic is pretty powerful. Get this farms. Heli. We're good. The second delay is real, by the way, John told me. Yep. It's real. Okay, 134. This is like the first wave that most people struggle on. Now, since we have Cryo Heli, not only that, but I also have like warships at the strongest, it should deal with the Plague Guardians. Yeah, like, that one's already, yep, they already did. Just like that. So you don't have to deal with spawns. It's fucking piss easy. Once you know how to counter it, it's piss easy. Why can't I place this? Shindra might get banned in TDX? What makes you say that? Okay, no, I'm just gonna sell worship. Okay. Sell that. Can I place that? Yep. Alright, can't place XWMs. Don't want to really sell them, right? Fucking that. Which, you know, speaking of the dynamic pricing, right? It's like, it's sort of mitigated with the more players you have, right? Because since you can only place like 10 in quad, which means it's like, the price is essentially like cut down by like, fuck, I'm not good at math. Fucking, you cut it down by half, cut it down by another half, and then another half. Like, you save a lot more money, because, or as long as, you know, everyone brings XW, right? So a lot more money is, or a lot less money is spent. Golden Towers are level block now? Yeah. There's a leak of a Jeep Mobster ability on the Battlefield channel on the Discord server. What is it? AP rounds, damage buff 123% for 18 seconds, attack and resistances for 18 seconds. Yes, okay, so... Okay, I'm looking at the leaks right now. Okay, so... Assume top path will be just straight up like an upgrade to bottom path. Or top path... Or, let me restart. Top path Gmob will just be like a direct upgrade from top path regular mobster, and it looks like the purchase cost is going to be 85k gold. Yeah, G Ranger 50, G Mine 82, G Jug 85. Yeah. 5 minutes. Also, this is the annual 142. It's like another way people struggle with. You have to like learn it essentially since we have prior heli. It's pretty manageable. It's just 85k Bobucks. Yep. Yep. How much is that in like US dollars? 50k USD. Get what you spend. Wide spam. When are you gonna die? If the Gmob update does drop, we will probably just die instantly. Just sell everything. What if top path Gmob ignores climber resistance? It does. Or I assume it would, right? Because it probably deal golden damage. And since the top path ability ignores resistance, you know, it'd sort of be like that. Can you add me right after, can we do a match? I'll probably play a few more games with viewers, but I'll probably do it through matchmaking, so. Mobster having a sniper unit seems very cool. Imagine it has infinite range. It would be interesting, but I feel like with most spawner towers, it kind of falls off on smaller maps. Most. Especially Armor Factory and Z, since they can't stop. Or the troops don't stop moving. And then Barracks, like that, their troops do stop on the path, but Barracks is like an intermediate tower. John posted the classic Rage Bait video, it's coming out. Probably. New term, John Bait. John Bait is when John has to delay post something and the community is angry. Yep. It'd be like that. Check the Discord, saw John meowing. Is that the fucking sound? Yep. It's the video, yep. Are you a pro? I don't know, it was spending, if you put in at least 2,000 hours into this game, I feel like, you know, you're gonna have like some like minimum level of like game knowledge and skill in this game, right? I don't think I'm that good at the game, but you know, good amounts. Did you play when the game released? Yeah, day one. Kinda wish I played during like when the game was open on like April Fools for like 1 hour, but I wasn't there to be able to join. So hop on Bubblegum Simulator. I don't know about that, Shinder. Self-blazing like only 2,000 hours, if only. And I definitely sunk a lot of hours into like many games. Like TF2, I've sunk at least 2k hours. Same for Gmod. I think I sunk like around like 1.9k or like 1,900 hours into Gmod, and like a bunch of other games. Did you do the Vicious X rank strat on April Fools? What do you mean rank strat? You mean the MLG? Like one of the MLG strats, or hop on Pets Go? That I'm not gonna do. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. How much more XW's on? be no update today. Yep. No update. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. CST now, or 12 PST. GM price leaked, yeah, 85k gold. Check and see when the game updates. Here, let me see. Let's see. Game hasn't updated yet. Just keep refreshing. $85k Robux, yep. 85k Robux. No, I assume that's like meant to be the gold price. They just swap the icons. Obviously, because you know 85k Robux is fucking crazy, but you know, seems like a reasonable value for a Mobster. See time I'm riding my bike. All right, take care. Why the delay update? They could be trolling. Voice chat's horrible. I actually do I want to go into the lobby and check the voice chat? Can we test Golden Mobster together? Yeah, we can. I'll be in my private server when the update drops. Test it out. Or Kia VIP? Okay. Or yeah, my VIP. Just now realized since they have the dynamic scaling code, can plaster on any towers. Nightmare towers might get hit with it. War Machine? Okay, War Machine, Behemoth. I mean, they're both spawner towers. They'll definitely have like a small placement limit. So I'm not sure about them having dynamic price scaling. Not only that, but I feel like spawner towers are inherently sort of like hard capped. I mean, Relic is obviously, you know, viable for like end game endless, right? Or late game endless. Also expert, so. Kind of funny that John still has a trailer whips. I think it's nice, like keeping just keeping as much work archived as like a form of history. Essentially, you know, immortalizing the game even further than it already existing. What mode are we gonna test? Expert. Just run expert. I think expert's just a good baseline in general. Especially since with like the most recent video that I posted, which was the 13-minute 50-second expert speedrun. Like Kia was the Mobster player, so if you really optimize Mobster, then it's a pretty solid eco option. Rerun Bladeworks 172. We could, however, I don't think Gmob would make a huge difference. Unless the DPS from the spawns are like insane. Even then I think, no, because Nightmare Void still kills all spawns, so. I don't know. Do a Singularity? Yeah, we can try Singularity. Bladeworks 172 would be fun to watch you guys suffer. Yep. Although with half speed, right? Like just getting to 172, I think it's just a lot easier now. Sort of. Yeah. Anybody who says insert TD game delay, insert other word game is really immature. Well, that's the joke, ain't it? is the joke? Can I spam in chat right now? I would not encourage it, but because you'll most likely get timed out if you like cover the entire chat. But just buy Nuke IRL so you can play TDX in real life. Yep. Breaking several international laws. Actually, I don't need a slammer for the G-Lines. Dealt with most of the summons pretty well. Anyways, let me stun. Hold on. Let me see. Is this sort of? I already bought the upgrade, so it's gonna be expensive, even if I sell it or if it dies. I'll just leave it there. Yeah, right now I'm refreshing the game page to see when it updates, because they're most likely gonna release it. Maybe just like a slight hour delay, maybe. Slight hour delay. Yep. Delay till next Friday. What do you mean? I think John's trolling. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, warships to die. Important thing, which gives you more XP and cash in the whole game? Expert gives the most XP and Endless gives the most cash. Like if we're going off of like a per hour basis, like the most optimal like setups and strategies. Not a good amount of warships died. Fuck it. Do like a slimer lineup. Keep that first. They changed delay update to next week. Well, that's what John said in TDX Bird, right? But with I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Either John's trolling or it could be delayed to next week. Okay, let me place the warship. Here, give a bit of leeway. That's fine. It's released. That guy is trolling. It is not released. We got trolled. Also, I don't know why, but the game's a lot laggier than, or maybe it's always been like this. I don't know. It just feels a lot laggier than what I remember. Might be delayed by a couple hours. That's what Rika Forge said. Like it might be delayed to like 5 p.m. Might. Might is the key word. Bro got bored of Tower Blitz? Here's the thing, right? Because I mentioned before, I've just been playing Minecraft. I don't know, because Minecraft has been taking a lot of time, so if I do stop playing, which it probably won't be for a while, but even beyond like, you know, the typical like 2-week phase, I'll probably get back to Tower Blitz to at least, you know, unlock all the other towers, right? Because we are pretty close to level 45 for our recon base. Chicken jockey. Trying to find a credible source without access to the Discord is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Yep. Alright, golden KC. We're all still playing TVZ in the big 2025, by the way. Golden MKSC, look, is one of the best teams in the game. I'd say it's either Apex Predator or Nightmare Void. I think those two have like the best team. Actually, the Commander Selgar. Or is it General or Commander? I think it's Commander. Why did that warship get targeted? It's the closest warship. It didn't target that one. HP, nearly face skipped. I think I'll place a bond path here. Fit it. Because these corner ones are the strongest. The closest ones will be first. Nice. Okay, now here's the other wave that people struggle on. 171. Because those crumbles are fast with all the jump. Since we have Cry Heli, keeps them frozen like instantly. You see that shit? So, obviously, Cry Heli makes this piss easy. Like the best alternative would be, or overall, which is what most people would have, is Cryo Blaster. 14 bottom path Cryo Blasters set the strongest, and then a few top path one set the strongest to keep them frozen, and it allows us to freeze the John. And fucking my most favorite wave. I don't want to sell that. Actually, kind of fucked. You can't really sell possessed XWMs because, you know, the dynamic pricing will just get more expensive. It's sort of fucked. Ten is married? No, I'm not that old. In this economy, I don't know about having kids in this economy. It's the best thing to do. Notice how he's not reading chat. Listen. Gotta focus on the game. Yeah, no, I'm not married. In this economy, that means he is an old man. Not that old. Like the same age as John. I think just a bit older. About like a few months older than John. Which is definitely interesting to think about. Yep, 25 is a big 25, yep. So, game Still not. Game just updated. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Here, turn on auto skip, turn on auto skip. Alright. It didn't update? The game name changed. It's not updated. Nope. Golden Mobster's out. Last golden tower for some time. Gifting is now added. Gift towers, gold, etc. to your friends. That is huge. Also, Jesus Christ, that's fucking loud. New easy map, R&D, grab those medals. MG tower buffed, redeploy is 2x faster now, so now it's 5 seconds. I'm saying there's been no huge updates for a while. You've been working on a very complex tower for TDX. Please stand by for further news on it. I think you'll have a fun time in it. Interesting. Can you give me Mobster? If it's expensive as I think it is, or we think it is, what, it will be like more than 5k Robux? New update. Golden Mobster. Oh, 85k gold and 3,800 Robux. Why is it the MG icon? And then gifting. Gift users in the same server and make... Huh. How does that work? Where's casing? Actually, let me do this. Let me join my private server. It's level 110? It's not that bad. Not that bad. Okay, so if I click on Rondel right now, I get gift. Send a gift. You can send gold, you can send towers. You can send skins. Hold on. You can send power-ups, you can send troll tower. Okay, so it's whatever that's currently available to buy. That is interesting. Wait, so if I do this, hold on. Rhonda, did you buy yet? Where is it? Golden Mobster. You already own it. Fuck. Actually, here, let's, okay, we'll do this. We'll play a game first. We'll just play one game. Let me get my load. Get you. Golden Mobster. Okay, so 1,000 a place. It innately has cash insurance. Top path gains burst, more range. Spawns in a troop with 70 DPS. Top path increases DPS. Spawns another troop. 23k. 99k, or like 100k. 120 DPS, 208 DPS. Interesting. Okay, bottom path increases range. Full reload cash. So it's like TDS Cowboy. Or is it? Hold on. Okay, so full reload cash increases the insurance. Increases DPS. Enforcer Reaper. So 44k, 135k. That is expensive. 283 DPS. And ignore golden resistance at max. Okay, wait, so burst size 10 with a reload time, so 10 burst. Huh. Add link. Here, I'm just gonna play with, actually, hey Rondell, what do you want to do? You want to do like matchmaking, or just want to go in duo? Matchmaking? Okay. Look, another guy. Hold on. So if I gift gold mobster. Okay, yeah, it's only Robux. Okay. I don't have that much currently. Would be insanely broken if you could just spend gold. The gift. Everything's about Robux, yeah. Yeah, we'll do matchmaking then. So here. Is that still broken? Yeah, okay, so it's still fucking broken. The matchmaking. Alright, you're in it. Okay. Ready up. What do you use, the sellback boost? Wait, is it sellback? Hold on. It's only death cashback, so it's the insurance, but the reload, I think it's like a TDX cowboy. Where every time it reloads, it gains money. Hold on. Fuck. EDJ, let me bring that, because that's gonna buff fire rate, right? EDJ, equip that. Power-ups, I'm up. Get rid of you. Whoops. Didn't equip in time. What mode? Expert. Alright. Looks like, yep. 4 people. We'll do singularity. Or change the coastal. Yeah, we're just gonna do singularity. Oh, with a new map. Hold on, new map. R. Fuck, is it not on here? Hold on. Am I blind? I'm blind. It's over here. Rondo, vote for the new map. Let's check this out. I need to change stream info, hold on. Okay, change stream info. What is this map? This is a normal map? Hold on. Like, you still use power-ups, it's not like a fucking assembly line. Wait, is it easy or normal? Fucking, my memory's actually dog shit. Fucking attention span. Getting fucked up. Normal, okay, yeah. Fucking longest fucking normal map, Jesus. Okay, hold on, okay, let's get this down. Golden Mobster. I'm gonna place you here. Actually, here's probably fine, yeah. So 8 damage, that was 6 DPS. It's pretty cost efficient. Okay, burst size, increase it, and then range, stealth detection. Now reload time, full reload cache. Look at that. Oh, do you... Wait. Oh no, it's only on full reloads. Okay. So partial reloads don't generate cash. So it's $50 every time it does that. And then top path spawns an enforcer. Which is 125 HP, 70 DPS, 1 every 55 seconds. Look at this guy. He's got like the Golden Ranger rifle. Look at this dude. Okay, let me focus on farming. Horrible placement. I mean, you got a wall here, so I think this is probably like a good sight line down there, especially if the range becomes massive, right? Can you place on top of it? You can. Okay, but yeah, let's see. I'm gonna focus on farming so I can get enough money. I say that as I'm not focusing on farming. Actually, we auto skip because got the drop troopers. Set that for basic air defense. Do you ever wonder why there's a golden mobster in terms of lore? Because Gold Jug, Gold Ranger, and Gold Mine Layer makes sense because they're military stuff. I mean, sort of like, it's like a mercenary, right? So it's just giving more military assets, like it's like the mafia or something. I don't know. That is my thought process on it. Did we speed up? Yeah, we did. How much money did it generate? It generated 350. Yeah, announcements is a nice surprise will be announced next week. Did he say next week? No, he said no updates in a while. If it is actually next week, that'd be crazy. Some leaks. Oh, we got AC 130. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save for bottom pass. Actually, I probably won't be able to afford it until like after 30. I'll just get bottom path max. Actually, no, not max. I'll get 2 4s and then I'll convert to top path. Convert at like wave 30. It's now 100k? What is? Gmob's price? So Gmob, so it went from 85k to 100k gold. That is crazy. My mobster died. Here, let me do this. So we're skipping a lot. Bounty Seeker. Oh, it still has the bounties. Hold on. 25% bounty, 100k max. So it still has that. But the next upgrade is 40% bounty. Could try a gift system when I get a chance to. It's only Robux. I could probably gift a few. Here, upgrade. 40% bounty. And 50% bounty, 100k max. Okay, so it's still 100k. So. Reload. 225. So we this. What's that big bounty circle? So let's do this. Pretty big range. Let's do top path. So you get 3 enforcers every 48 seconds, more damage. Okay, overload ability. So that has ignore resistance. It's enforcer 2. Oh yeah, the Reaper. That might, I think it's a sniper unit. Where's it? Oh yeah, this guy's the Reaper. That's a lot of them. That is a lot. Probably adds up to like over like 2,000 DPS. So should be bountying. So okay, top path. If we, how much health do you have? 2,000, 2,000. Get that. 123% damage buff. So that boost the DPS or buff DPS is 1,300. Probably even more because the commander buff isn't currently active. That is crazy. Look at the Reaper range. God damn. Pretty big. So what I'm worried is how much? Okay, the range is 29. He's gonna die. Oh no, we're good. Let me do this. Should place it like over here. Alright, get you max. Yep, 50%. Max 100k. That's a total tower cost of 206. Well, I guess we also have discounts, so roughly around that. 30-second cooldown. This is a lot longer. Might want to blacklist could you gift. That's probably gonna happen a lot, yeah. Probably gonna happen a lot. Okay, so 70k cash earned. Not using that optimally though. So yep, summons dealt with it. Here, let me think. Three Mobster. Okay, so it's the same place. Okay, imagine, right? Regular Mobster, G Mobster, farm. Imagine how much fucking money you could make. Like, it's actually crazy. Let me do this. Top that one's down. Should be mounting more. So it's 50%. So 50% of 48k is 24. A lot of fucking money. That. Ultimate greed combo. Is it good? Yeah, it's already made like a significant amount of money. Can target flying? No, it can't. Oh, hold on. No, it does. Top path doesn't target, but bottom path does. That is insane. Oh. What's all that? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so it can target flying, but it still can't bounty flying enemies. Unless I'm stupid, I didn't see the thing. That's a sideline blockage. Interesting. Gmobster has placement limit? Yeah, it's the same as a regular mobster. Okay, whoa, okay. That's the other thing I want to test, right? Is regular mobster and golden mobster's bounties separate? Like, can you stack both? That's something I want to test. Would you say it's worth the 100k? I'd have to play more to, like, gauge whether or not it's worth 100k, because the eco potential is fucking huge. Yep, Moab. I don't have any DPS towers. Yep. Might be an issue. So 450 DPS. Top half deals less. But it does spawn. Troops might be better. What the fuck? What was that? You see him slide? Okay, so let me do it. So, yes, it's less direct DPS. Bottom path is more, but troops could be better. Oh, this one's 4 every 40 seconds. So what's the troop limit then? Structure's dead. Scuffed as hell, but it's working. Actually, okay, let's see here, right? Because okay, so bottom path, or this is top path. Top path has 208 DPS, 120 on the Enforcer troops, and then we have 17 DPS, which is the basic Enforcer, but it spawns the Reapers. Which... Okay, top path would probably be better for troop damage then, so if I did this... So I have 3 down right now. We're dealing like 10k DPS. We have 2 helis. We have like GJ. But like 10k DPS, like these, the spawns are dealing a good amount of damage. Suboptimal stunts. Look at this. Tower is genuinely tragic. I think it's nice. I think it's definitely gonna be probably the best eco tower. It has like the highest money generation potential, like even more than regular Mobster. Because it not only has the reload cache thing, which is like a TDX cowboy. But it also has like the bounty, which is a like greater percentage than regular Mobster. Or Signal is. I need to play that game. But yeah, I don't know. I like Mobster. Is the price warranted for its usage? I'm not too sure. I'd have to play with it more. But let's play a few more. Yeah, 50% bounty, 100k max, but that's the max is the same as regular Mobster. So here's what I want to do. I want to bring both Mobsters, regular, golden. Do I need Slammer? I'm not gonna do Slammer. So these two. DPS tower. I think I'll. Let me think. Bring Heli, Medic, and EDJ. Actually, I'll bring all 3 supports. Hold on, so yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so Heli, EDJ, Commander, and Medic. There we go. Okay. So no. Aside from helicopter, no like primary DPS. Check the. I need to see how robux charges work. What do you want me to buy for you, Mario? How's that Kia? Humans. Can I gift you anything? Do you own Mobster? You already do. You own the skins. You already do. You can buy a nuke. 1,000 Robux for a nuke, yep. It's 100k Robux. Or 100k gold. If it was fucking 100k Robux, that'd be insane, but here, let me see. See it, check the announcements. I can't see it. Oh, they fixed it. It used to be a MG. Yeah, 100k. I don't know. It is a lot of money. So okay. Let's do yeah, let's do another matchmaking. So another match of matchmaking. G range is 38k. G Mobster should not nearly 50k more than that. I don't know, because like I said, the money potential, eco potential is going to be huge. So I think that sort of warrants the price, but you know, it is also fucking expensive. Mobster is going to get nerfed so hard. I highly doubt it, given that the, you know, people have already paid like 100k for it. I don't think they're gonna nerf it to fucking, it's more expensive than Heli. Fucking, and Heli has barely been nerfed. Like, if anything, it had more buffs than it had like nerfs throughout its like its lifespan. So if the bounty was over 100k, people would complain about power creeping normal. Sort of, yeah. Alright, Ancient Sky Island. See how it goes. Yeah, I'll play like a few more matches, and then after that, let me check something. Oh yeah, fucking Danger Beach's water was reduced, so now you can only fit like, is it 4 or 3 warships? Oh, there goes that guy. Rest in peace, Rainbolt. Yep, that strat's getting gutted. Okay, so if I don't have farm, what would be the best source of eco? It'd have to be Golden Mobster just from the reload. So we get that. So I think I'd have to get like multiple of these too. Oh yeah, we're on quad eco and tower limit, so we can still only place three golden mobsters. Is Mobster any good? First impressions, I'd say so, yeah. Like, it can generate a lot more money than regular Mobster. Although it is, bottom path is like 150k more expensive, so you'd have to make a lot of money back to warrant its usefulness, which I'll have to lock in for that. Think about the bounty ability being 500k max, but the price for the tower would be very high. It would definitely be interesting. Like, if the max money was increased, you could definitely like get like over like 100 million cash in Endless, if that were the case. So I realize I'm not getting the full reload cash. I probably should have placed Mobster like over here. Actually, I'll do that. Actually, range, that barely increases it. Should I bet Heli or Mobster? Heli. I'd say Heli is a lot better than Mob, because it's very like very niche. As powerful as it is. How much gold is he? 100k. 100k for Mob, unless you're talking about Heli. Heli is 82 or 83k? I feel like I should have better placed my Mobster like over here to shoot it a lot more often. Heli's actually the best investment in the entire game. You can go up to wave 16 Endless with some power-ups. not even that, like without power-ups, like fucking definitely. Like obviously, like, if alone, like if you're using heli only, then obviously you'll probably have to rely on some powers. But pair it with other like, even like Juggernaut, like regular Juggernaut and Railgunner, and like an intermediate like AOE option like Grenadier. Grenadier. I guess our artillery would be a lot more reasonable. Reach. Reaches. Is it good for expert? Mobster, still trying to like grasp its usefulness, so I'm trying to gauge that. But seems like it. It seems so. The Enforcer already. 17 DPS. Would you say he's worth 100k? I don't know. Still gauging. So the issue is, since we can only place 3 golden lobsters. You definitely can't like solely rely on it. Actually, I got the fucking regular lobster. What am I doing? Hold on. Okay, so for early game, definitely getting down like 0-2 or 1-2 golden mobsters would definitely be like a good early game option. And then pair it with regular mobster, just upgrading your regular mobster first, because you get the bottom path sooner. A bit close. I'm getting cross path when I should just be getting. Actually, it's interesting. 13 DPS but less troop HP for like half the cost of the Enforcer. Actually, what's the spawn rate? 55. 55 and. Okay. Don't like the early levels dance, they look weird. Oh yeah, I have to see the victory dances. Yeah, X4 normal ops for eco. Yeah, that's. I think that'd be the right direction. 50 bullet, 20 gold resistance. We're not gonna survive that, are we? Two to golden mobster and normal for early. And like if we're talking very early, I think 1-2 is just fine. And then for regular mobster, you can get 2-2 cross path. That jumper. I'm just gonna do this.
Coming in hot.
Singular strike. Okay. Tower definitely looks sick. Like, has like a heavy duty like laser revolver. the design is definitely cool. Okay. So we just get bottom path regular mobster. Yeah, 20% bounty, 8,000 max, compared to golden mobster is like 10k, like 25%. So I think just getting them one by one, like the third bottom path upgrade on every, and then the fourth on every. I think that's the most efficient way of doing this. I think. Like this sort of depends on how fast the enemies spawn. So if there's a lot of them and you can't like bounty fast enough, just getting them one by one is better. But if it's like a lot slower, then we're good. One gold mobster to 3-2 for spawns. We do have one, but I do want to bank on investing in eco. So I'm gonna prioritize my regular mobsters. 2 can spawn mobs, but if you get 2 you get money. Yeah, the bottom path, the second upgrade, generate money. Smasher. Get the 2-4, so get how much? 30% on a regular mobster. A sizable amount of money. Oh, the fourth dude is back. Mobster or DPS, like I said, I think I'm going to prioritize bounties. So, prioritize on that eco potential. And I completely missed that. Actually, let me do this. Cost EVJ. I think here would be the best coverage. It's right next to the path though, so it probably would easily die, but it's probably fine. Yeah, if you want money, get 2-4 ED, yeah. I think I'll save up for max EDJ, so the others can benefit as well. Max it out. And I'll get a buff over here. Fucked up fucking setup. Placing those bounties. Why buff there? To cover, actually that probably would have been better to place it here. I don't know if it would have reached. Reference. I don't think it would have reached. And the question is, do I want to get max regular mobster first? Okay, I think because gold mobster will be a lot more expensive, so I think, yeah, just getting max. So, yeah, 40% bounty for 100k compared to the 50%, which is also a longer cooldown on G mobs, so. Because it's like 35 seconds for regular mobster, 30% with the cooldown reduction. Yeah, bounting jumpers. Fun experience. Can I save my no? Actually, 3 seconds. Not enough time. There we go. There's also the reload too, right? You have to take the buff EJ into account, which is why I got it. So I'm not sure if that would make a lot more money. It's that one. I got a max one, okay. Predators. Alright, let me focus on so this 40% bounty, 50k max. Definitely would rather use regular than. Actually, I missed. Because since so you'd have a lot more, so you would not use golden mobster because 15k max is too little. So all those. Golden mobster. Mobsters. Zeus. A quick brief about Golden Mobster. Just better. I mean, yeah. It's just better, more expensive mobster. Top half has like the same ability but better. Bottom half has the same ability except it has the reload mechanic. So it gains. It's like a TDS Cowboy. It's like the biggest comparison. Yeah, we should be locking in on the monster bounty. Max stats. Let me use the fucking ability buff for all of them. Golden Mobs next Friday is today. Spam. So I think, yeah, I have all my monsters maxed. Just keep microing this. It is sort of easier with the ability hotbar, so it is nice, although I feel like it could definitely be improved. Okay, hold on, so it targets flying, but the bounty doesn't. I feel like the bounty should target flying. Unless it doesn't show the icon. Oh, you Ubered it. Didn't notice. My bad for selling. I'll do this, I'll move. Okay, just for safety, I'll move like Heli over here. So it doesn't kill like all the other towers. Yeah, 30-second cooldown. That's with cost DDJ because it reduces cooldown, so it'd be 35 compared to 20 seconds. 15 seconds on max. Tough known to man. Destruction's already in rage. Imps are coming in. Source of effects for healing. Nice. Could've sworn Mobster came out this year and they've already made a gold version of it? Yeah. It is a bit weird. I think, like, with how recent Mobster came out, it's already, like, getting a gold variant. Everything that's everything in place. Want to sell you, get top half now. Okay, I don't think bounties stack, so you can only either have regular or golden, and whichever applies is what sticks. I don't think they override. Cinematic. Except for the cursor. Do you think Money Reload is better than normal Mobster now? Top path has a burst size of 44, so it probably wouldn't be that good, but it's still something. The bottom path is 425 for 10 burst. I don't know, I think it's a good amount of money. I don't think it should be entirely relied upon, especially since you're investing like 200k. These two bounty icons? I think it was because it was other people, because there was another person that had a Mobster. G-Mobster, I think it was Rondel. If they want a golden spawner, why not do like golden barracks? I think it would have been interesting, yeah, even though John said it like it would have been like broken. Okay, I think I'll do one more game. One more game. Don't think Rondel's playing Nimmergator still. Let me think. Yeah. I'll keep this loadout. Unless you could sort of have like I guess since you know the Mobsters are like a hybrid spawner tower, you could have both Mobsters, Barracks, Armored Factory, Zed, and Relic. A full spawner setup. Mediocre for a 100k tower. I'm still not too sure. I mean, it can be good, but yeah, I think 100k is a bit overpriced. Like the fucking balancing is sort of up in the air. Sort of. Yeah, we'll stick with this loadout. Do like one more game. Only thing of endgame? Well, I mean, I think it can be good early. Like, you could just get fucking 2x, right? And that's 125 HP. Not that good, but it's something at least for like, I guess early spawner leak defense, leak protection and defense. Not early. You think it's too expensive? What map? I think we'll just do, should we do R&D again? They should make money reload more worth an early game. Maybe. Essentially treat it like TDS Cowboy. Maybe they could do that. Okay. I'll do. So this will be the last game that I'll do. After this, I do want to check out Tower Incursion, but I'll probably restart the stream for that. Okay, so. What's the tower you want to see get the gold treat? Golden Shotgunner. I think that would be interesting. So because of the way Golden Mobster's reload thing works, I think what I'll do is place that over here. So it'll have 100% like, essentially 100% like fire rate uptime. So it'll guarantee the reload. That is if I get the upgrade. Golden Shotgunner should have been it. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. So I generate 50. Yeah. So it's burst size of 6 too. That's pretty solid. Also, I don't have AA turrets, so I don't know if any of these guys do. So since we're in a quad, I can only place place 3. Golden Sniper 2. And a sniper rework. Still. Okay. Actually, okay, let me think. Okay. I do think that sniper does need a rework, sort of. However, given that it's essentially considered a beginner tower, right? The fact that you're able to beat expert with it, albeit on certain maps, does sort of show how strong sniper can be. Sort of. Oh, welcome to the stream. Why is it so expensive? The eco potential is what I assume to be the justification for its expensive price. John say you want to do Golden Missile Trooper. Golden Mob game first, yep. GG. GG. Golden Missile Trooper. Is it worse than Warship? Yeah, Golden Warship. That would definitely be an interesting tower. I don't want to increase the burst size. I think that'd be counterintuitive, actually. Yeah, okay, so I think the meta is like O2. You want that short burst size? Okay, a bit slow. That's fine. So I have no A turret. I could place heli. Golden Warship sounds kind of ridiculous. Yeah. That is the point, right? It's supposed to be like the greatest thing. I saw that. I could airstrike. Do I want to? Never mind, somebody else already did it. Yep. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll save for regular Mobster bounty. I think that's like the most like cost-efficient way of doing things. So it still has a ton of health. We still don't have flying detection. Actually, I think we get heli first. Yeah, I'm not gonna be greedy. Just deal with the flangs. Okay, Golden Shotgunner healing ability. Not only that, but the unstun. Okay, imagine, right? Instead of just an unstun for Golden Shotgunner, it'd be like a shield, a stun shield. Like, imagine the fucking potential in that. Yeah, placement limit, yeah, it sucks, but you know, it's like one of the primary ways to balance powerful towers. Mechanic from TBZ, the fuck-ass shield. Yep. Okay, let me see. How much money have these guys made? 1,000 cash, 2,000 cash. It's pretty good. Or, I mean, not that good, but you know, it's like if we're comparing it to like farm and shit. Would be cool if we had essentially an EDJ type enemy get a new tower with the jamming function. I mean, that's sort of what John is, right? Oh, let me move the fucking heli. I mean, the fucking bullet resistance, I don't think it'll do much, but something at least. What even happened to Jammer? Long fucking forgotten. Wasted potential. Rose an actual threat in Old Expert? Saving abilities? Yeah. I feel like they should have brought Jammer back. Because you could definitely make people adapt a lot more creatively. So, do they have stealth detection? They do. And they jumped over into the Z. Sweet. A golden scarecrow. Yeah, bottom path gold mobster ignores resistance. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. There's that jumper. Golden Scarecrow could have been the method for April Fools. Maybe next year. There's always a next year. Look at them all coming towards. Oh, welcome to the stream. We're checking out Golden Mobster. Bring the hell again. Damage though. I like the sound design, the metallic stomping. Dropping out for TDX would be the meta. I don't know about dropping out. Should stay in school. Dropping out for TDX sounds like something Kia would do. Yup. Isn't that what you did? I graduated high school. Okay, high school. Okay, when it comes to the differences between high school and college, right? Like you should obviously like stay in high school, graduate. College, I think it's a sort of different story, given that you kind of have to like know what you're getting into. Not only that, but like plan out what you want to do, right? Like, if you know for sure like there's something you want to do and it requires college, then do it. But if you don't need college for it, then probably best to not do it, because it can be a lot of money. Yep. Is it just me or Golden Mobster is just a reskin of normal higher stats? Sort of. Like, I guess, yeah, it's like sort of similar, but you know, it has the reload ability, and I think actually I don't remember if it's a bigger insurance payout. Bounty, max EDJ, sweet. So then I got these to X4, so I think I'll get bottom path Golden Mobsters now. Actually, is the burst fast? Oh man, so if I upgrade that, it doesn't look faster. Yeah, it's the same fire rate, so if you really want to maximize on the reload income, you wouldn't increase the burst size, because that'd be counterintuitive. A weird thing. Actually, fuck it. Oh, okay, 20k, so if I place this, because this one's higher than, we get 30% compared to the 25%. So what? How much do I get? 5%. 5k. Okay. It doesn't override it. Or does it? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Time. Oh yeah, the insurance now is bigger. Max first. Is that a new map? Yeah. It's a long ass normal map, probably the longest. Constantly. I need to use the ability dashboard more, but I don't know. It's kind of finicky how it is because it like blocks it whenever you gotta click on a tower. Do you think Kia will have a good future? I see a good future. Yeah. I'm hopeful. So I got max mobsters. We're at wave 28. Unbounded. Got him anyways. This is higher. 40%. This is also 40%, except I shouldn't have done this because the 15k. I only get 15k for this, I think. Did I see a good future on, bro? From what I know, or you know, obviously like don't really know much. What I do know seems like it. Max Mobster, that's a close one. And yeah, 45% insurance. That's essentially like near base value without EDJ. It's pretty good. So they're still running. Maybe the spawns will kill, hopefully. Kia's course in college is beauty care. Yep. Commander, just do it anyways. Will they deal enough damage? I mean, you got the A10. AC 130. really have any flying defense, or do we? Or am I blind? We have, oh, we do. We have turrets. All that money potential. I think I've bountied all the monsters. I think. Sally there. Early 24 TDX or 25 or early 25 TDX. Maybe it's a recency bias, but I'd say 2025. Because the game is in a pretty good state. Medic. These two mobsters died, but this one still lives, has 166k money generated. And then these golden mobsters, 100, 120k, 93k, 98k. That's also including the full reload cash. So it seemed like it's generating less than regular mobster. Just because of how expensive it is to get. I'd say for maybe expert, I think just having regular mobster is a lot better than golden mobster, if you have to like choose between the two. And for endless, maybe golden mobster would be or not maybe, golden mobster would be a lot better in endless, but you probably wouldn't use it like very early. It'd just be like late game, like very mid to late game, like eco generation, which by then you wouldn't even need that much money. Soldiers. It's only 40 though. All my medics down. This is why I don't like the ability hotbar being on the left side, because chat also blocks it. You have too many abilities. Pretty solid because we got the G-Jugs, G-Rangers. Got all the golden towers except for G-Mud. Nice constructor. A lot of money. I don't know. Right. thing is fucking death. Why do I keep placing down the regular monster? I place gold. There we go. All my hellies are dead over here. Let's deal with it. Just go in there. Got a something here too. Insurance. Should be able to kill it. Pretty good damage. Does top path have higher DPS potential? I think so, yeah. Even though bottom path has more DPS on the tower itself, top path summons spawn a lot more of the troops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 10 over here grouped up. And each of them deal like, what, 200 DPS, I think? But yeah. So yeah, I think for expert, I don't know, it's probably a bit... Let me think. It is very expensive, both in purchasing gold and upgrading, like 200k for bottom path. So, or at least I forgot what the price was for total top path. But top path can be good, definitely for leak protection. Is that the breaker animation? It's like a good toss kick. I think Mobster won't be useful for events. Oh, it'll definitely shine in events, but I don't think that should be like a main like determinant of like I don't know, its overall usefulness. Like, it can be used in expert, right? In endless, it'll definitely excel in endless, but if we're talking about early game in both modes, I think it won't be as good as regular Mobster, because regular Mobster's like bottom path upgrades are a lot cheaper, and the difference between bounties, like cash, like percentage you get from bounties is sort of minimal. So you're essentially with regular Mobster, you're getting more money like more soon, more quickly. And even though G Mobster can generate a lot more, I think if you're to pick between two, like I said before, I think just regular Mobster would be better. I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth? But okay, like several people have already asked, but is it worth 100k gold? Like I said before, it justifies, like, you know, the money generation potential, but even then, it's like, I think people are just not going to use it. I don't know. Maybe there's still more to like learn about it, but for now, I'm gonna stop playing TDX. in the end, I wouldn't say Mobster is a straight up replacement to Mobster. No, not entirely, no. Which is sort of a good thing, right? So it's not like a power creep thing where like Mobster just makes it a no-brainer pick. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the stream. However, I'll take like a short break, like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe longer. I don't know. But when I'm done with that, I'll come back and I'll probably play some Tower Incursion, because the game opened up today, so I do want to play that. So for those still tuning in, thank you for watching. And if you like what you've seen and want to see future streams that get notified, subscribe to the channel, like the stream. But yeah, I'll take a short break, but I'll end the stream and I'll come back, stream Tower Incursion. So for those that do plan to watch, I'll see you then. Otherwise, for those that are leaving, take care.